All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys all for being here. Go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, whatever you guys got to do to help me grow this account so I can help out more of you. In today's kind of lecture or talk or video, I'm going to be describing how you can get prop firm payouts. Okay, a lot of you guys are struggling to get that first payout. Maybe you get that payout and then you blow your account. Maybe you can't even get that first payout. Maybe you're close to getting that payout, but your psychology is not there, etc. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you, not teaching you, I'm going to be giving you some tips and outlines of how you can rinse prop firms of money. Okay, to start off, I want to show credibility. I want to show payouts. I don't want to get on here and talk about payouts and talk about getting payouts and not show any credibility. So I'm going to put some payouts that I've received up on the screen now. I was trading with a firm last year called Funder Pro that offered daily payouts every single day. So if you're like, oh, why are these payouts so small? Like, it's because I got them on a daily basis. I would take trades during the day. If I won that trade, had a good day, I would withdraw the money. So that's why instead of like large payouts over a bi-weekly period, they're like a little bit smaller payouts than normal because I would get them on a daily basis. So just wanted to show some credibility, what I've done with my accounts and stuff, etc. And I kind of just want to talk to you guys about how you guys can get payouts or what's going on with your trading journey. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually outline something that a lot of people don't talk about, and that is the fact that you need to be trading a prop firm that is good for your strategy, good for your lifestyle, good for your psychology, etc. Okay, there's two types of prop firms that you can trade. Those are CFD prop firms and there's futures prop firms. So Alpha Futures, Top Step, Apex, and then CFD prop firms, Alpha Capital Group, Funder Pro, FTMO, etc. Okay, I was a CFD trader for a while. I've been trading for a while now. I got into trading years ago when futures prop firms weren't really popular yet. Nobody even really knew about futures prop firms and stuff yet, etc. So I got used to CFD prop firms. All those payouts I just showed you on the screen from a CFD prop firm called Funder Pro. Okay. So I would see all these people on TikTok trading futures and I would say, maybe I should get into futures trading. So I get into futures trading, I pass the accounts and stuff like that, but I don't like the trailing drawdown. You know, I'm blowing more accounts than I ever have in my life before. So what did I do? I went back to CFD firms where I made all my money, where I know that's the firms that turned me into a full-time trader, that changed my life, etc. And I'm now back on track. So not to say nobody can't ever make futures trading work. That's not at all what I'm saying. But at the same time, you need to realize that just because everybody is trading futures or just because everybody is trading CFD accounts does not mean that you need to do that. You need to first choose a prop firm that fits your lifestyle, your trading strategy, the way you want your payouts, etc. I didn't want to deal with the trailing drawdown. I didn't want to deal with the whole build a buffer for payouts and stuff like that. I wanted my money on my day when I got it, 80% split, and I wanted no trailing drawdown. I wanted a set limit so I had room for the account to breathe. The next thing that you need to do is not be an over leverager and an over risker. It is easy to get into your head that you need to have these huge profit days, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 days, because you're seeing all the people online do that. Absolutely not. If you are a new trader and you have no savings account and have no buffer yet and no nest egg to go off of, then you need to be risking 0.5 to 1% of your account. Do not get trapped into over leveraging because you see it on the internet. 0.5 to 1% of your account is all that you need to risk. Okay, I apologize for the dog in the background. Hopefully you guys can hear me well still. But at the same time, guys, over risking and over leveraging, over trading, that is the stuff that is going to get you into a hole. That is the stuff that is going to make you blow your account. Okay, so you guys need to be careful about that stuff. 0.5 to 1% of your account balance. And the goal is that you continue to compound and build your capital to the point where you can still risk 0.5 to 1% of your account, and it will be a huge green day if you hit it. Okay, that's the point. The next thing that you guys need to do is understand patience, okay? The timing that it takes to become a profitable trader, that it takes to become a full-time trader is a long time. A lot of guys you see on the internet, your favorite gurus, influencers, they probably have most likely been doing this for a very long time. I've been doing this for years, and it took me very long time before I was able to start getting payouts on a daily basis and turn this into my full-time income. Okay, so you guys, this kind of ties into point number 2. You guys cannot be looking to just over risk and over leverage with the point of trying to get to your goal faster. Endure the process, endure the pain of the process, but also enjoy the process itself. Realize that just because something is not happening for you now does not mean it is not in your plans for the future. You guys need to understand that this is a process, this is a journey, okay? Understand that prop firms have rules for a reason. Follow those rules. Understand that it takes patience, it takes time, okay? You guys are going to be fine if you just understand the psychological aspects of trading prop firms. A lot of it has to do with psychology. As most traders say, 90% of the battle is psychology, 10% is strategy. And that's true for prop firms as well. Can you deal with the rules of prop firms? Can you understand the rules of prop firms? Can you understand that things take time? Okay, so you guys can rinse these prop firms of money. You can. You just have to understand trading one that aligns with your life and your trading style, not over leveraging, not over risking, and understand that having patience and it takes time, and eventually you will get there. Nobody woke up and decided to rinse prop firms of money and then the next day they were a millionaire. That's not how it works. It takes time. You guys need to develop a strict strategy, and you need to follow those rules and strategies every single day. I'm entering a trade if this happens. I'm exiting a trade if this happens, and no ifs, ands, buts about it. Account for your losers by risking less, like I told you, 0.5 to 1%. Now, granted, if you're on an eval or a challenge account and you want to go in a little heavier, that's a different story. But when you get funded and you have that live account to your name, what you need to do is understand proper risk and a rule setting following that you have. I'm not entering a trade unless this happens, and as soon as this happens, my take profit gets hit, etc., I am exiting the trade. You guys are going to be just fine. Subscribe to the channel for more lectures like this. I'll see you guys in the next one.